What it do, H-Town? What it do? On today's show, we will discuss the Houston Texans defeated the Indianapolis Colts in Indianapolis by a score of 29-27.
Put some respect on our name.
And now we have first place in the AFC South, baby.
If it's smoke in the air, I'ma blow it.
I know it's only 1 week, baby, but we looking good, baby. And the newcomers to this Houston Texans roster contributed just like we expected, baby. Let's cuss and discuss this game, baby. Get your listening ears ready. Strap up your boots and let's go.
Hey, Houston fans, I am so happy.
T-minus 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 3, 2, 1.
Are you ready? I was born for this. Look, every Sunday, whenever we play, I get that text. Are you ready?
Texas!
The pitch. And Altuve hits it in the air pretty deep to left. Carter is back at the wall, leaves, and it is gone! It's gone! How do you like that?
One game at a time.
Green still with it. Gets it back, lets it fly, and got it!
Win on two, 1-2.
H-Town, welcome back. You could have been anywhere in the world, but you chose to spend a few minutes here on Everything H-Town Sports Debate Show. I'm your dreadhead host, and like always, please don't forget to like, subscribe, comment, share, hit that notification bell so you can get the latest flames that your boy drop about your Houston Texans, your Houston Rockets, and your Houston Astros. But on to the topic at hand. The Houston Texans defeated the Indianapolis Colts in today's noon kickoff, baby. We look pretty good though. Even though it wasn't all peaches and cream, CJ Stroud looked a little rusty, but all in all, as a complete team victory, we looked well. And definitely the run game was the most interesting, was the most compelling, it pretty much carried this squad. CJ did his thing. He went 24 for 32, 234 yards and 2 touchdowns, no picks. I know it was a couple throws that could have been picked, but CJ Stroud did what he had to do to be the captain of the ship, baby. He did what he had to do. But the main character of this movie and of this game today was number 28, Joe Mixon. Dog. I don't believe he had one single carry in the preseason, and Joe Mixon came out there and did his thing.
That boy is good.
Joe Mixon with 30 carries, 159 yards in the tutty, baby. Joe Mixon, bro, I haven't seen us have a running back like this. And I think he tacked on like 3 catches for 19 yards. But Joe did his thing as far as the run game. And if we can continue to do this, where CJ Stroud don't have to put this entire team on his back week in and week out for us to be contenders, and we can have a balanced attack as far as the passing attack and the rushing attack, oh my God, this is going to be great. Joe Mixon, man, God dang it, bro. I don't know what the Bengals were thinking when they traded Joe Mixon, or they was intending to release him, and the Texans and Nick Caserio was like, I don't want to have to try to fight for him on waivers. Go and send him over here for a 6th-round pick. And Joe Mixon just ripped off, man, 160 yards, baby, and a tutty, man. I'm telling you, baby. So I like what Joe Mixon did in this run game today. Nico Collins over 100 receiving yards, balled out, man. Nico, he had some clutch catches. If it wasn't for Nico as well, man, with those, it's like 2 or 3 clutch catches that Nico had to make us move the chains. Or the last catch where he caught it where it looked like he was completely covered. Then he caught the ball, stayed in bounds, knee hit the ground, and we advanced to get the first down. And that pretty much sealed the game. That deflated the Colts crowd, their sideline, anybody that was in a Colts uniform or jersey, shirt, whatever, man. They were deflated when Nico Collins caught that pass. My boy Nico balled out. Nico had 6 receptions for 117 yards, man. It was nice, man. The key contributors, I know Stephon Diggs didn't have a lot of yardage, but he had 2 tutties, man, and did his thing. He contributed as well. So that's 2 guys in between Joe Mixon and Stephon Diggs, who we just picked up on this roster this offseason. They contributed huge to this victory today, man. And a division victory is not as easy as people think, because both teams know each other's tendencies. Both teams hate each other. Both of these teams were playing against each other to get in the playoffs last season. So these teams have bad blood. These teams talk a lot of smack. They jibber jabber back and forth with each other. These teams, it's a rivalry, man. It's the AFC South Division. It's a rivalry. We were at their home field, and we came out victorious, baby. So I like what they did. Tank Dell had a few catches. I like what he did. But Kymie Fairbairn, man, 3+ 50-yard field goals, man. Kymie was clutch, man. He was clutch. That man hit 3 50+ field goals to keep us pretty much in the lead in the first half. And then we turned it on as far as like Nico making clutch catches. Joe did his thing from beginning to end, man. I was very, very proud to see what this team did as far as the run game. That offensive line has to get a trophy, whatever. Let's get these dudes a statue, bro. We haven't had a run game like this in a while, and if we did, it was like a one-off. Singletary had a couple good games like that, but it wasn't as dominant of a force as Joe Mixon running the ball today. Joe Mixon just looked like he was going to get it done 4 a pop, 5 a pop, 6 a pop, 7 a pop, 8 a pop, more. That dude was just balling, and a run game looked dominant, and Bobby Slowick completely controlled the clock and everything else. Kept the Colts off the field, kept the defense getting a breather. The offense did their thing. CJ was a little off, man. He really didn't have too many snaps in the preseason. So CJ is going to get it together. But for the most part, CJ did what he had to do, made clutch throws when he had to, made throws through tight windows when he had to. He had a lot of pressure in his face in the beginning. They did better in the second half. But as far as these guys being able to run block and what everybody thought this team wouldn't be able to do, man, Kenyon Green showed up. Juice Shrug showed up. Shaq Mason showed up. That interior offensive line showed up as far as the run game. And even Laramie Tunsil, Mr. 3-time false start in the game, they did their thing. Titus Howard did his thing. Yeah, the false starts killed us. Come on, LT. Come on, Mr. 2-time highest paid left tackle in the league. You're going to have to stop the false starts, my guy. Come on, man. You're going to kill us in a tight game one day, man. And but that right there, all in all, the offensive line looked well, man, because you have 3 first-round picks on there. You have a second-round pick on there, and then you paid a bag to Shaq Mason to get him over here and extend him, though. So you got a lot of money invested into this offensive line, and I believe they did very well. I'm excited for Kenyon Green, man. I'm glad this dude was able to bounce back. I hope he continues this trajectory throughout the rest of the season, man. I hope he continues to do this, but I just wanted to come out here and give you guys something quick about this game, what I seen, my thoughts about it. I'm excited. It's a lot of stuff that they're going to have to watch film and clean up. But if you can win a game like this, that's this dirty, that's going back and forth with each other, you guys had penalties. It wasn't a perfect game. It wasn't a completely clean game. And you guys still managed to do this kind of easy, man. I know if it wasn't for a couple of bombs and the safeties letting guys beat them on numerous occasions from bombs from AR-15, then the game would have probably been a little bit further away from the Colts than it ended up, because Anthony Richardson did a lot. To me, they were lucky passes, man. But he did a few bombs, which the defense shouldn't have been getting beat like that. They're going to have to correct that during film. But for the most part, I'm excited about this victory. I'm excited about this Houston Texans team in H-Town. I thank you guys for following me. I thank you guys for watching my videos. Please don't forget to like, subscribe, comment. Man, I tried to give you guys something quick Very, 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 very busy day. A lot of football going on. I just wanted to be excited and give you guys something about this Houston Texans AFC South Division victory, baby. H-Town, I'm your Dreadhead host, Hot Topic TV. It's been real chopping it up with you guys, and peace.
Texans!
Win on two, 1-2. Win.